11 years ago, I had just turned 60. My wife had noticed that when I walked, I wasn't swinging my arm. It was like glued to the side of my trousers, and it was only on my right side, and I was experiencing a great deal of fatigue. So I decided to call Cliff. I had been chairman of the board of trustees of the Beth Israel Hospital at the same time that he was selected to be the chief of neurology. He is a highly qualified neurologist and a good friend, and he diagnosed my illness as early stage Parkinson's disease. I put myself in his care, and he hasn't let me down.
Beth Israel Deaconess is one of the few places in Boston, in this part of the world, that has really dedicated resources for taking care of people who have movement disorders such as Parkinson's disease. It's one of the leaders in doing Parkinson's surgery. It's one of the leaders in doing trials for new drugs for Parkinson's disease. And we have a strong commitment in Parkinson's disease and also on a wide range of other neurologic problems. The brain is the organ of behavior, and so neurologic disease always affects the way that people live their lives, and their family are always drawn into this. One of the features of having a movement disorder center is that we provide that kind of group support so that the families get some help as well as the patient. It's been incredibly important in Ed's case that his wife Carol has made a major commitment. Without that support, it's not going to be the same. The person isn't going to do as well.
For about 7 of those 11 years, I didn't discuss this with anyone. My family knew, of course, and my closest business colleagues did. But I didn't want to be defined by the disease. And then I decided that maybe it's a good idea to be defined by the disease. Maybe I could do something of substance and help with a cure. And I became what might be called an angel investor.
Rudman teamed with Ph.D. chemist Peter T. Lansbury Jr. to help launch Link Medicine Corporation. Through the efforts of Rudman and his colleagues, Link raised $16.5 million to develop a substance that may one day stop the progression and even provide a cure for Parkinson's disease. Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center is one of 10 institutions across the country that will participate in the safety trials for the drug this summer. While Rudman remains involved in raising further funding for Link, he continues to find other ways to invest in the disease.
Parkinson's is a motion disorder, and the more you move, the better off you are. I would have to have been called an uptight dancer in my earlier days, and now I let it all hang out. I'm kind of orchestrating an activity involving elderly people who have Parkinson's disease. We can all use a little fun. We have some tough days, and if you get to smile, I'll smile. That's my story.
I really admire you for coming forward with it and helping in such a concrete way. It makes a big difference for everybody. It's very important.
Just the notion of being involved in something that could be groundbreaking, that could have a piece of a legacy, is just incredibly exciting to me. We must find answers to clear the way for brilliant minds to focus on cures. My particular interest is neurological disease, but I'd be pleased with progress anywhere.